Hello friends, welcome to Tani's Art Studio. Today we are going to paint a lotus scenery with watercolor. I'm taking any artist watercolor, you can take any artist watercolor, some brushes, a palette and a pencil. I generally do not draw, but in this I'm going to do a rough drawing before I start. I'm just making the petals of the lotus. Now make an arc and just touch the petals on the other side so that there is a beautiful oval shaped lotus. Just draw a basic lotus flower with petals. I hope you can see. I know it's a little bit light, but now some leaves. Generally the leaves are very broad. Now just erase the lines. Very light oval shape there. So I just erased it off. Now I'm taking some red, yellow and white. Water and some more red. So this is the color that I want. Now just for the first coat, you just cover it up with a very light coating of the color that you have. So I am covering it up with the light pink or the pink that I have created. Right now we are just giving a different shade. We are separating the flower from the background. Once we are done, we will now start shading it with different shades and color. Now the basic technique is very simple. Just paint with the watercolor, we shade it and then rub it with the dry brush to get the texture. We create it layer by layer because that gives a very different texture and different shading altogether. It also gives a very different effect because generally if you just paint it with just say 1 or 2 coats, it will look good because it's after all a painting and colors are pretty anyways you use. But if you give different layers, layer by layer, it becomes much more beautiful. Now you can see we are highlighting all the petals individually so that we can differentiate the petals. And that will only give the depth to this flower. You can see just by shading how we are differentiating all the petals from one another. That is why I like using watercolors, where you have to give a lot of shade. Now some yellow, and we are just going to do the middle of the flower with some orange dots. This is a simple exercise. Now we are going to take different green, some dark, some light, and we are going to make another that is green with yellow for the leaves. See how beautiful this turns out, the color. And for the vein, I directly, while painting only, I make the veins, you can see. So it gives a very beautiful effect. Now the muddy water, of course, lotus flower is always, generally in muddy water. So green, some dark green, some light green. We are also going to use some blue. Just to give some ripple effect. So this is done. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please subscribe my channel. Bye for now.